Then just put the hand under here. Then you come this way. She leads me. Okay? It's going to be 60 seconds. All right, here we go.
Success is something the Yellow Jacket women's basketball team is accustomed to. They have made it to the NCAA tournament in 7 of the last 10 seasons, including last year when they made it to the Elite 8. But head coach Jim Scheibel only had 1 senior returning, which might have been reason for concern. But with the start to the season they have had, safe to say that youth has been served.
We got a young team at spots. We're starting 2 freshman guards, which has some growing pains. But overall, we've got a very good inside game. We got an All-American in the middle and Al Leslie. She's doing a great job for us. But we have a lot of other pieces around her that are kind of coming into their own. So we're excited to kind of see where we go in league play.
It's a lot of freshmen playing in the starting line, which is an adjustment for us. But I think they're doing a very good job. And then overall, we just have a lot more energy. I feel like as a team, we struggle a little bit on defense, but I think our offense is carrying us and our defense is coming along, and that's what we need right now going into the UAAs.
Scoring points wasn't something this team had much to worry about, but when you have players new to the team and new to college basketball, keeping the other team from doing the same can be a struggle.
With a lot of young pieces in the mix, you're kind of learning to work together. So defensively, that shows up a lot, especially when we have an All-American in the middle that we can go to. Offensively, that kind of helps. But defensively, we're kind of still figuring it out how to work together.
The chemistry is crucial. I mean, you have to trust your teammates and know that they have your back and have you in help side. And if they don't, then you're less willing to move up and pressure up on defense. So once you have that cohesive unit, you really can flow and get things moving and get stops on defense, which flows your offense. So
the big reason this team doesn't have to worry much about scoring is the big presence that Leslie gives them. She's averaging over 20 points a game and already eclipsed the 1,000-point mark for her career. Everyone knows she's the main weapon for the Jackets, but that doesn't mean they can stop her.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with that is that it's frustrating when teams learn how to stop you, so it just kind of became a focus of mine to figure out multiple ways to score, and with the help of my team, that's very possible. I don't know, they're very good passers, very good feeders, and they're very aware of when there's a mismatch or stuff like that, so it becomes very easy to score down low when you have teammates like that.
Everything that you see Leslie doing on the court is only the tip of the iceberg. Her role on the team is much bigger than her scoring and rebounding.
she is our heart and soul. She runs our team. She's our energy. She's our leading scorer. But she also just motivates people on and off the court. She's a great role model, and we'd be lost without her. So
Elle is just an awesome presence on the court. She is pretty much our rock. We always know that we can count on her. She's a great teammate. She's very unselfish, even though she scores upwards of 20 points a game. But we can always count on her, and she's good at passing and leading, and off the court too. She's always a leader, so that's what we needed on our team. And with one senior on the court, it's hard to have that leadership, but we can count on Elle always.
Now is the time when that leadership is really needed. The University Athletic Conference is one of the toughest in the country, and a young team has to be ready to go every night.
This is what we wait the entire season for. We work so hard in preseason, and we play a lot of good competition in preseason, but ultimately the UAA is what we come to play for. So I just feel like this year we've had a large freshman class, so just getting acclimated and getting everyone on board. And
league is very strong this year. It's probably one of the strongest leagues I've seen in a long time, and that's saying something because it's usually one of the top 1 or 2 leagues in the country. I don't think of a league that can match what we have from top to bottom this year. There's really no weak teams. So overall, the way we're looking at it is we're running a gauntlet. We got 13 more games against very good teams, night in and night out. It's going to be a challenge. Right? Just run it hard because I want you to get some repetitions at the 1,